ready.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. We're on and we're still going with Bates Motel. This has been quite a day for me. I'm loving this show, man, and season 5 is nothing short of still great, right? Last episode they got me with a jump scare. They got me, man. That was creepy. I think anybody would be frightened by that if you're watching. Like, I think anybody, if they can get me, I think they can get anybody, because as I said, man, I don't scare easy. I do not scare easy. And it's crazy to me. Like, you gotta be real good, especially if I'm watching a show. It's gotta be real good to catch me off guard like that. Like, I did not expect that. Even when he backed up, I was not expecting. I thought he probably realized what he was doing was wrong. Crazy. Anyways, guys, you already know. Go join the Patreon. Let's jump into the reaction. I will see you guys right after for the review. Let's go. I bet you that Madeline is gonna come visit him. Look at his back. He doesn't even know. What the hell are those marks from?
Mother?
He looked like he's like in his right mind again. What happened to the car?
Hello?
Hello, Norman. It's Sheriff Green here.
Oh, Sheriff. How are you?
I'd like you to come down to the station.
Of course. Everything okay?
I'd just like to talk to you about something.
Yes, I'll be right over.
Thank you, Norman.
Hell to the no. Oh my god. This show, man. Hey, Emma.
I was looking for stamps and I found this. It's your mom's, right?
Yeah.
It's fine. I get why you kept it. Do you want me to put it back?
No, it's okay. It's not a big deal. Stamps are in the bedside table. Here, I'll clean this stuff up.
Right.
Rihanna? Really? Rihanna gonna be in this episode? Okay. You just lied to Emma.
We're trying to find any leads possible to help us capture Alex Romero. I get that you didn't like him, but he was your stepfather. You must know something. Who his friends were.
Well, as far as I know, Alex Romero had no friends at all. He was a lonely, very unhappy man. I think that's why he latched onto my mother so completely and didn't want anyone else in her life.
I can't help but feel that his escape has something to do with him coming back here for some unfinished business. The tie-in to Jim Blackwell is too huge a coincidence. Do you have any idea what that reason might be?
No. No, I
No.
I understand there was an altercation at your mother's funeral. You got into a physical fight. Threats were made.
Yes, I just didn't want him there.
Why not?
I felt that it'd been bad for my mother and that he was part of the reason she took her own life.
Some people are saying he blamed you for her death.
Yes, well, of course he would, Sheriff. He didn't want to believe it was his own fault. It was much easier to just blame it on the kid who just got out of the mental institution. I don't have anything else to tell you. Nothing to say about the man.
What about the visit you made to him in prison 24 hours before he escaped?
Right?
Oh, that was a quick visit. He didn't say much of anything, not that he ever does.
Why did you visit him?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about it before, Sheriff. I just really didn't think it'd be relevant.
Right, so when I asked you the other day if he'd contacted you.
Well, technically speaking, he didn't contact me. But, yes, I am sorry that I didn't tell you. I actually just find it hard to talk about it. To tell you the truth, I'm not even sure what I was looking for by going there. Maybe closure of some sort, but it was a deeply unsatisfying experience. Massive mistake. He said almost nothing and just stared. He looked like a madman, if I'm being honest.
It's possible you provoked him. He might be coming for you.
Yes, the thought has occurred to me.
Be careful.
Yes, I will.
Oh, and Norman, just so you know, he's armed.
Okay.
YG, thanks for...
Mother!
Quite a bar.
Oh, good afternoon. I was just wondering if a woman named Norma happened to be there last night.
Yeah, she left her car in the parking lot all night. It's still here. You know her?
Oh, well, yes, I do. I'm a close friend, and I was just concerned.
Well, tell her I have her keys behind the bar. She needs to get it today, or I have to call a tow.
Okay, and do you know if she was alone? Was there a man with her?
You mean, did she leave with a man? Probably.
Yes. Well, thanks for letting me know. I'll tell her that you have her keys.
Did he go there dressed up? Maybe that's how he got the marks. Something didn't happen to him. He got marks on his back.
Can we talk about the earring? You kept it for a reason, and I know you say that door is closed, but there are no absolutes. Maybe we should think about reaching out to your mom. I know it's complicated, but honestly, I've been thinking about her, and she is a nut. But how amazing would she be as a grandmother?
Look, I know that you think you have this superpower where you know what people want, even though it's not what they say. But it's getting really old, okay? And sometimes people actually do know what they want without you having to tell them. So if you could just drop the normal thing, it'd be great.
That was a
Got
bit
it.
harsh. When are you gonna get rid of this
Madeline.
uneaten sandwich?
Hey, I wanted to talk to you. I'm so sorry about last night.
I don't
You know
think you
what?
are.
Can I call you back? I was gonna call a cab. I have to go pick up my car.
Where's your car?
It was stolen. I just found it in a parking lot outside of a bar, but I need to go pick it up now.
Do you need a lift? I can pick you up.
No, I don't. I don't want to impose. It's a little far outside of town.
No, I'm off today, and Sam is back in Seattle, so I'm free. I could be there in 10 minutes.
Okay. Yes. Great. Thank you.
Of course. Okay, bye. I feel terrible about last night. What you must think of me.
I don't think anything bad. I just think you're lonely, Madeline, but I don't blame you.
I just don't want you to think that I was setting you up, like I was inviting you over at night and...
And what? And what do I think you wanted to be with me? To have some human companionship and attention? Of course. Yeah, I do think that, but I don't judge you for it. I understand. Sure understand what it is to be lonely, although I don't have a choice.
I don't understand.
I don't need you to understand my life, Madeline. I barely understand it myself.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You really didn't do anything wrong by inviting me over. But I do think that you should talk to your husband because you're lonely and isolated for a reason. You just need to talk to him.
I hate this part.
Okay. Well, that's Rihanna. You say he's back in Seattle, right? Or this is their house.
I'm gonna be late. Sam, I can't. I gotta get to work.
Your boss is an ass.
Yeah, but that doesn't make him not my boss. What if you didn't go back to Oregon? You could just stay here in Seattle. We could do it. Get married.
It's not fair, Marion. No, we can't right now.
I don't care about your dad.
You should.
Sam, do you love me?
Of course.
Do I love you?
I know you do.
Good. Then marry me already.
I have to be in White Pine Bay right now. There's opportunity.
Then I'll come to White Pine Bay.
You'd hate it.
I liked it. It was sweet.
Oh, you don't know he's married.
It's claustrophobic.
Oh, it was
it's
her.
Small and boring, and everybody thinks they know who you are. You don't belong in a place like that, Marion.
The thing is, Sam, I never felt like I belonged anywhere.
Hey, listen. We're gonna have a big life. You just gotta give me time to make it happen. Please be patient.
I have been. You don't think I have other options?
Believe me, I know you have options. I see the way other guys look at you. And I think, I know I don't deserve you.
No, Sam. I didn't mean that. I miss you.
You deserve the world. I want to be the guy who gives it to you. Just you gotta give me a little time.
I think it's probably the second thing I've ever watched her in.
Where have you been? Jeff Dunn has been here for 30 minutes. Can't do anything until you notarize those settlement charges.
No.
Well, lucky for you, I'm good at small talk.
You were looking for me?
Yeah, there you are. My favorite notary public.
Ready to go.
Yes, you are. Okay.
And now we make it official. Thank you, Marion.
Okay, I'll leave you gentlemen to the rest.
Great.
Hey, you want to see what $400,000 in cash feels like? It's much lighter than you'd imagine. It's funny.
Yeah. Everybody knows money's not that heavy.
Wow.
I'll say this. I've held, you know what? Let me not say. Talking too much.
Why did you tell me that I need to talk to Sam? What could you possibly know about Sam that I don't know?
I met your husband before I ever met you. He brought a woman to my motel.
You must have seen someone else. Sam wouldn't do that to me.
I'm not wrong. I'm sorry.
So you've known this whole time that I've known you? And you and Sam both knew? And I was just this idiot in the middle?
I just didn't think it was my place. Madeline, I mean, I barely knew you.
I'm not even sure I believe any of this. You could just be saying this to drive Sam and I further apart. You can get out of my truck now.
Madeline, I was just...
Get out of my damn truck! Go!
Yeah. You asked. It's exactly what I'm talking about.
Hey, you.
Hello. I called earlier about the Mercedes, the car. I'm here to pick up the car for Norma. I think you might have the keys behind the bar.
You okay to drive, buddy?
Yes, thank you. Of course I am.
Here you go.
Excuse me? You didn't happen to see my friend Norma today, did you?
Is that a trick question?
No, it's not. But when
Bro, because it was you.
Was she with anyone? Or maybe a man, very dark hair, eyes 6 foot, maybe with the look of an escaped convict?
Are you sure you're all right?
Yes, no, I'm fine.
Man, it's like it was you in the bar, nigga. What do you mean?
Oh, okay, be good. It's all gonna be good.
What happened? What's in the back of the car? Is Alex? Is it Alex? Oh. Oh. You had relations with someone.
I told you I needed you here early.
I know, I'm sorry. I woke up feeling terrible. I only came in because I knew this was important to you.
I hate these money transactions. I don't want the cash in the office over the weekend, and now Jeff wants me to show him the Capitol Hill property before he flies to New York, so I need you to deposit this money before the bank closes.
Mr. Lowry, I was wondering, with Janet leaving, I'd like to submit myself for a position.
Oh, you're interested in Janet's job?
Yes, I've been here for 3 years. I think I've shown my value. I have my notary license.
Marion, I don't mean to be harsh. May I ask, do you have a college degree?
No, I don't.
You know, maybe you should consider pursuing that first. Take some night classes. Invest in your future. I mean, that would be great for you.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Would you at least consider a raise?
Marion, one thing I really respect in my employees is a good sense of timing. Right now, I've got a very important client upstairs, and now is not an appropriate moment. Maybe we can talk about this on Monday. Maybe be on time. It will help your case.
Of course. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I am happy to deposit the money.
Yeah, she taking that money, boy. She taking that money. Shmoney. What if? Really? Oh, shit.
I do apologize for stopping therapy. It wasn't because I wasn't taking care of myself.
I understand, Norman.
I hope you do, because you really helped me a lot, Dr. Edwards. You helped me be able to go home to deal with everything that happened. I couldn't have done that without you.
It was a lot to go through, the death of your mother. So you're not having blackouts anymore?
Oh, no. No, not since I started the medicine.
Where are you getting your prescriptions? They haven't called me for a refill in a year and a half.
I just started going to a closer psychiatrist. It was too far to go to you, but I'm sorry. You don't believe me, do you?
I'm just glad you sat down to have coffee with me. When a patient leaves, you always wonder why. Was it something I did? Something I wasn't seeing? And I think I pushed you too far, too fast. And I'm sorry about that.
Why do you think that?
Because we were getting to some pretty interesting things when you left.
Interesting how?
Well, I pushed you to remember certain coping mechanisms that you had developed over the years to deal with trauma. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to handle this alone, Norman.
I'm not alone.
You have your mother still?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what I told you about her?
Sometimes I see Mother when she's not really there, and sometimes I become her.
That's right.
Well, that doesn't happen anymore. I just miss her, you know, that's why I'm upset.
Would you consider resuming our sessions?
I appreciate the chat, but I've just got to be getting back to my motel. Be well.
Hey, it's Sam Loomis. Leave me a message. I'll get right back to you.
Sam, it's me. There's something important I have to tell you. Call me.
It's not a good idea, man. She's gonna head to freaking... That's crazy. Probably just stopping her because the jacket is hiding the license plate.
Could I see your driver's license, please?
Did I do something wrong, sir? I don't think I was speeding.
Your coat's hanging out of the trunk, Miss Crane.
They pull people over for things like that?
Well, it's blocking your license plate. You must have been in a hurry.
No, I always do dumb stuff like that.
Where you headed?
San Diego. Surprising my boyfriend. Well, it was nice of you to let me know about my coat, but really it doesn't matter. It's just an old thing.
Here, pop your trunk.
Excuse me?
Pop your trunk, I'll fix it for you.
You're acting like the suitcase is wide open in the back. Just pop the damn trunk so the man can fix the damn coat. Pretty sure no cop is gonna, like, is gonna like open up your suitcase to see what you have in there. I mean, there's no way that guy knows that you didn't deposit the money yet.
Hello? Oh, sorry, work. Hey, sorry, I think we have a bad connection. I can't hear that well. I'm gonna try to take it on the porch, get a better signal. I'll be quick. Hey, I can't really talk right now. I'm at dinner with a client.
Did you get my messages? I'm 30 miles outside of town.
What? What are you talking about? I just left you this morning.
Yeah, I know, Sam, but I did something crazy.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just need to see you. Should I just meet you at your apartment?
Hun, this is a really bad time. I'm not sure I can.
Where the fuck did she go? Oh.
I wasn't completely honest.
About what?
My living situation. Look, it's embarrassing. I've got this room in this guy's house. It's cheap. I'm not supposed to have guests.
Well, just meet me at that motel. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, let me just figure out when.
Sam?
What's your name?
Emma, we need to talk. You need to know why I cut off contact with my mom. I think Norman is sick.
I know, he's sick, Dylan.
No, it's worse than you can imagine. Trust me. He gets really angry sometimes, and it's like when he's in that place, it's like he's filled with this rage, right? And it's like he could do anything.
What do you mean by anything?
Things happen around him, bad things. Like your teacher, Blair Watson. Norman was with her the night she was killed. He was a suspect. They had him take a lie detector test, and he passed. But something really never seemed right. This is gonna sound really crazy, Emma, but Norma told me that Norman killed his dad.
What?
Sam was a really bad guy. He used to beat the shit out of my mom all the time, and I don't know. I think that Norman was trying to protect her, but I don't know exactly what happened. I mean, she tried to cover it up. She said that he didn't mean to. You know how she is. She'd do anything for me, even ignore the fact that he's... But then he went into Pineview, and you know, I thought that maybe everything would be okay, and he'd be safe, and I could stop worrying all the time, because I felt like I was going crazy. I mean, he's my brother. He's Norman. And then Norma let him come home, and I realized that he wasn't okay. And then you found this.
Your mom's earring?
No, your mom's earrings.
No, it's your mom's earring. Norma kept it. I don't know why.
So why she left it at the motel when she was there?
Probably.
Probably. Why probably? Why didn't you just tell me it was hers?
Because I was worried that Norman did something to her.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, Emma, because I thought that I was being paranoid, but your mom stayed at the motel, and Norma left Norman alone with her, and now we can't find her, and she never checked out.
Oh my God, this is insane. So you're saying that Norman hurt my mom?
I don't know, Emma. That's why I never said anything.
Well, you should have told me. Why didn't you tell me?
Because I didn't have any proof. Okay, I didn't say anything because I didn't know. All right, I asked Norma, and she said that she couldn't deal, that it would break her, and so I left. All right, I was a coward and I left because I wanted to be with you. Let me get her.
You need to get out. You need to leave. You need to go and take a walk, because if you stay here, I'm gonna start screaming, and I don't want Katie to hear that.
Hey, it's a new look for you. I like it.
They know him.
It's kind of strange today. I've never seen you like this before.
How many times have he visited this place? Norman, you been moonlighting? What's going on? I think is this a gay club? Obviously he had relations with somebody. Your ass feeling kind of sore, Norman?
Hey, I thought I saw you come in.
What are you doing?
Come on, Norma. You weren't that drunk.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening.
Hey, are you okay?
Remembers it a little bit.
Let me help you. What can I do?
I need my mother.
Okay, can I call her for you?
No, you can't.
We're supposed to be together, aren't we, Norman?
She dead, man. You need help, brother. Well, that may leave a scar. And she's gonna find out that Norman is dead. Alright, now we connecting the dots. As I was saying, that how they're going to connect their storyline back to everything. Okay. Alright, so another great episode full of suspense and whatnot. Okay. Full of suspense. My God. This show is really having a ball, right? Of just wrapping up everything that's going on currently. This is kind of crazy, but I like it, right? I like it because you see the repercussions of what's happening to him, right? He thinks he's Norman, he blacks out. These things can happen, right? Seems like he ended up somewhere, had relations with some dude. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he's still a guy. Recognize him, everybody recognized him. Psychologically, this could affect him in many ways, right? Other than the crap that's going on already with him. Psychologically, this can hurt them even worse. So, of course, it seems like, it seems like he's woken up from everything now. He's thinking that Norma is still there, but she is gone. Sam, they finally introduce us who's the girl that he's been cheating with. Rihanna is playing that role. I'm not a fan of Rihanna as an actress of any sorts. I don't think she's a great actress. Some people get roles because they're famous. I think Rihanna is one of those people. She didn't do too bad though. When I saw her in Ocean's 8, I've seen her do spots in other shows as well. She does good enough to pass the time. You know what I'm saying? She does good enough to pass the time. And I'm not expecting anything deep from her performance because she, a lot of times, this is just opportunities that present themselves. And they get suggested for roles. It's not like, I don't think that people like Rihanna goes in for audition for roles. I think they just get picked to do certain things, and it's like, oh, this is a great opportunity, get on the big screen, blah blah blah, whatever. I love her songs, love her, great singer. As a musical artist, 100% love Rihanna, right? I don't like every song that she's ever put out, but she has smash hits from Umbrella, you know what I'm saying, to whatever. Lots of songs, lots of hits, right? So Rihanna is a legit musical artist that I love. But acting wise, no. I think she needs to sit her ass down when it comes out to acting, because she's not compelling. Like, even the small performance that I've seen in this episode with her, I'm just not. As I said, she's good enough to pass the time. You know what I'm saying? To be okay, she's a character. All right. But I'm, it's one episode, so I guess I don't feel her in the role. But okay, it's okay. I'm not here to trash on Rihanna. She's cool, beautiful girl. But her being the girlfriend, not knowing what this man is about, not knowing that he's married. He doesn't want her to find out he's married. They're planning to get married. She lives in Salado. Now she stole a bunch of money to come now be with him down here and expect him now to be an accomplice to her crime that she's committed. This is not good. She's not going to get happy news from Sam. Sam is going to be like, what are you... Well, I don't know, because then again, this dude is an idiot anyways. So who knows what he's gonna do? Because if it was me, I'd be like, what? You bringing trouble to my doorstep? I didn't tell you to steal $40,000 from these people. You should do what you need to do. If you're gonna run away and what? Now you want me to run with you? Right? But at least now Madeline knows. At least she knows. I know she got upset with Norman, which is expected in that situation, of course. And that's why I'm saying. I'm not going to put myself to get that kind of backlash later. When you're kind of like forced to tell them the truth about something. I would rather tell you from the get-go. So the minute I realize that guy was your husband, I'm going to pull you aside and be like, yo, this dude was at my motel the other day with another chick. How is this guy your husband? How do you not know what's going on with him? Right? I'm just letting you know. I'm not trying to get with you or nothing, but I'm going to let you know. Because there's no such thing as, a lot of times when people talk about like guy friends or whatever the situation is, and guy code and all of this other stupid shit, If you're a cheater, I don't want to have nothing to do with you, man. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. I don't care who you are. I think the person that you're with needs to know that you're a cheater. I don't care if you want to say I'm a tattletale. I don't care if you want to talk about guy code. Oh, you shouldn't talk, man, or whatever. And all that. Nah, ain't no guy code here. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling. I'm telling. You know what I'm saying? But I understand when men are in that position that feels like it's not their place to say anything. But if this is somebody that you would even consider a friend or had a conversation with or whatever this is, I'm not saying that you should just voluntarily just tell somebody if you know if you know that their significant other is cheating on them, like some random person that you know, you're just gonna walk up to them and tell them, hey, this person is cheating on you. I'm talking about if this is somebody that regards you as a friend that you've probably been out with, or you know what I'm saying, like you consider each other at least friends, right? Even if it's not, you know, on a regular basis that you see this person or whatever. But if it's somebody, it's kind of like if you have a conversation with somebody and they're cool with you, you're cool with them, you've had, you know, a conversation here and there, and it was lovely, the conversation was nice, and you talk about life or whatever, I feel like you have some sort of obligation to tell that person when somebody is screwing them over. That's just me. But hey, you might have a different opinion. This is what I'm talking about when it comes on to this show. It stirs up a lot of emotions, but also it stays very grounded in reality. And I feel like now she should plan to divorce this guy. I don't know what's going to happen, but I feel like something very tragic is going to happen between these three. And it seems like they're leading up to that. I think maybe Madeline is probably going to end up killing her husband somehow. Because you saw that rage in that truck. That ain't no simple rage, right? I think she's probably going to kill Sam. And maybe she's going to seek for Norman to help her. I don't know. But that's just what I'm predicting. That's what might happen. Or I could be absolutely wrong on this. But if I'm right, give me my props. You know what I'm saying? I called it. But anyways, this show is so good, man. It's really good, and it's shaping up to be a crazy ending to the show. We got 5 episodes left. And I can't wait to watch them. This was a great episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction, man. Leave a like, leave a comment. I'll catch you guys for the next one. I'm out. Boo.